Who's up? Who's up? It's after 12 a.m. and so it's early Saturday morning. You see? Now I can't believe I want to go live again. I was on live all day, literally. And I was like, let me get in the bed. I was like, let me just see if somebody's gonna come on, or if we could find if we get some new subscribers. See if the algorithm is trying to do stuff. See if we have some late night people up or the late night chat. It's like mad cold in here, like bro. So what's up? What's up? If you're watching this live back, subscribe to the channel. Like the live, subscribe to the channel, y'all. I had some big chicken, some black beans and rice with a salad on the side. I couldn't stop eating. I really couldn't stop eating. Crazy. Let's see. Have you seen this loud tap the screen, come in? Do a little YouTube. I'm gonna see what's on Mace on. Come on, YouTube. Everybody sleeping. Look where he brought me from. He brought me out. What's up? What's up? Who's up? Who's up at this time? Who's up at this time? Like the live, share the live. What's up? Subscribe to the channel. Let's see how many times you go mod. Let's see how many times you be here first in a week. Then we talk about mod. Let's see how many times you be here first, and how you know, could conduct yourself and other people. I got you. Ooh, my back is burning. Bro, why is she yelling? She been yelling all day, bro. That lady's tweaked. Come on, check YouTube, send it out. Hope you sharing the like. If you come in here, share the live, tap the screen, tap the screen. Let me know where y'all from. So what's up? What's up? What's up? Who's up at this time? I'm from England. I'm from England. He want me out of darkness. I'm walking in the light. Look where he brought me from. He brought me out of darkness. I'm walking with the light. Look where he brought me from. What's up? Share the live, y'all. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Let's get these likes up. Come on, let's get these likes up. Like the live, like the live. I got a heart in place. He brought me out of darkness. I'm walking in the light. Thank you. Look where. Now share the live out, y'all. Share it. I got a heart in place. Ooh, I got a hiding place. I was on live all day, y'all. Can you believe it? And then take off, then I'm back on over here. I should be sleeping. But I said, like, before I go to sleep, I said, let me stop in and see who's up. I wanted to see who's up. Sean. Wiki. I knew somebody was up. What's good, man? Let me set the phone. Oh, I should have set it because it's gonna fuck either way. Ooh, my back. My back is like somebody got a freaking lighter to my back. I was like, look at Mud. Look at you came back with the same time Mud came back. Let me find out. Let me find Mud is your burner account. Let me find that's your secondary account. Cause was Mud the same person from earlier? And he took the like back. You ever scratching your eye get stuck like that? But why my eye stuck? Oh my god. No, no for the shit. It's stuck. Like, nah, that shit was stuck for a second. That's funny. I don't know. Yo, like the last year, the love, y'all should love up. Who's up? What's going on, big bro? You tell me, big bro. I was on TikTok, made a couple of coins. Yo, TikTok, the money is just not adding up. And I'm not about the money, but if it's $10 for a galaxy, right? And somebody send you a galaxy, bro, you're not seeing that $10. Like something's not right. Like I'm just like money, this money situation, like money. Come on, girls. Like they just doing stuff. Everything is money and I get it, but it's just like you're not getting your it's like a middleman and then they get in a PC and then they give you some whatever's left over. Yeah, I had to do some research with that whole TikTok situation because even though it's not my money and people are gifting it because it's gold, it's like gifts, and the gifts are the money or whatever. They have to pay for they have to buy the gifts to send it to you, and it's supposed to, the points is supposed to revert to money. And and I got like three damn near three galaxies. That's $30 in real life, but in coins, I don't think it does not add up. It just don't add up. So it just make me think like I don't think I would be charging what they call like recharging the points your coin. My hand is still ashy. So yeah, do you research and keep going? Not to stop you though. I appreciate the motivation. What's up with you? What you doing? Did you get the notification or you scrolling? I think it's my life. Like I'm a content creator. Like so, I look forward to meeting like my friends is online. Like I don't really talk to my mother as much ever since like I've been. I'm not like much, but just like we talk, I check in. But like I want to really, you know. I got a notification. All right, so if you got the notification, that means other people got the notification. You hear them? They still yelling, bro. They still on that shit. What's up, y'all? If you new here, like the live, shout to the channel, tap the screen, yo. Tap the screen, tap the screen. You can hear me good? No, because I would have been. Wait, hold on. Yo, I cannot. I cannot. I just can't. I just gotta laugh because it's the yep, fucking like my version is don't need to hear this. My version is do not need to hear this. Anyway, moving on. What's up, y'all? You can hear my voice. What's up? What's up? What's up? This is like a late night chat, bro. Back in the day when I was in the shelter, we be up this late. Maybe later. I think the latest we was up like 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to work. The next day was crazy. Kiki would be up there, all that. Like we just be chatting up, like 8 of us. They drag it though. They fucking like she's swinging like a dog. Nobody fucking that like that. It's like a wound dog. It's not. What? Not like that. Never like that. Hold on. This is ghetto. Nah. Damn, come on, Najee. I just had everything set up, I guess. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to make friends when I get. I'm trying to make friends when I get in there. Trying to make friends with who? Oh, you talking about we get into the place? Not too much on the friends though. Like, yeah, it's not your friend. Only for you would really. Oh, you say you're not? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my neck. Spirit, who is that? Yo, they be taking advantage of me. Yeah, no friends, no new friends. Shit, I would say even just giving fuck the old friends, but who's saying that? Who said that? But no, all just aside though. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. I gotta get this set up together because it's about to get me tight, and I'm about to break my mic. Okay. Hold on. Let's try this one more again. Yeah, because I might want to fight because that shit got me tight. Keep fooling like it's a joke. I'm joking. I ain't want to joke. Shit. Uh. Hey, calm down. You don't want to try to get run down. Put the two to your dome and make you crouch down. Nah, I'm doing. I don't know. Stop. No, let me stay with my day job. Let me just talk. I rather motivate. Uh, I said prudence. You acting like you a nuisance. Like, I won't give you back to, yeah. That nuisance part was lit. Yeah. No, for real. Catch me on a good day. Catch me on a good day. Remember back in the day, me and my cousin we used to do that. We used to be lit, high, whatever. You know, I'm a poet for real. I write stuff down. I got poetry, but like freestyling, my mind would be so everywhere. Where freestyling is, it's gotta be for. I feel like freestyling is for mental grounded people because you're so much. Well, then again, it's not because you gotta like make up stuff and stuff like that. But it's just too much. Um, I'm gonna tell you, call you an intake. Oh, so you want me, okay, what is me? You want me? I walk you through it the best way I could. You put it together, take your time. Oh, look at that! Before I even read that, put it together, so take your time. You talking about maybe I take my time? All right, sit back, roll a blunt. Where's mine? Oh, I don't got one. Damn, all I got is a little. I got a little one. Okay, as I proceed to do that, we're gonna do this. Okay. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate you. I really appreciate the love. I appreciate. I was like, let me see who's here. So you know, here we are. Oh wait for me now. I'm going one now. Wait for me. Wait for me. All right, I'm coming. All right, all right. Start. Let me start from the beginning. I appreciate you too, bro. Thank you, buddy. All right. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. I'll beat your ass. And then sit you next door so she can beat your ass too. Cause they look like they still on that if you need that. All right, now, okay. All right, so start from the beginning. All right. So how did I even find out about it? Nobody told me. I Googled it. Men's shelter, where the men's shelter was at. I appreciate you said, tell me, can you put it together, take your time, because it's definitely put it together, take your time, this type of situation. All right, so boom, I packed the bag. I would say pack light the first day. I packed light the first day. I just had a book bag, like, just a pair of two, like, a couple pairs of drawers, t-shirt, da da da. This is not the regular, little whole bag type shit. Because I didn't know what I was going to put myself into, right? Some people don't have that situation. Some people had to take all their stuff. You could take stuff, and then on top of that, if you don't have money or whatever, the snaps or what they call it, the benefits of Medicaid and all that, they would help you with like with housing, not housing. Excuse me, I'm sorry, storage. So if you need storage, you could go to HRA and they help you with storage, right? That's what they would refer you to. So when you first go in a building, uh, a building is like this, like not to. I'm gonna keep it a stack way. It gives jail ties, mania house. And remember, it was a crazy house before. It was a mental asylum, right? And they call it the old Bellevue, right? When you first go in there, you know, you take a ticket, or maybe you write your name on the list or whatever. They call your name. So they gonna ask you, okay, what you doing there? You don't got nobody to live with, no. Then they gonna give you a paper you fill out. Where do you want to go? Like what boroughs you want to be in? You write down, but that don't mean nothing because they gonna send you wherever they got opening is, right? That's what it was. It's like I didn't put nothing about Brooklyn. How the fuck I want to be Brooklyn? Because that's where the opener was. Um, after that, um, they I sat down and I fill out all these paperwork. Let me tell you right now, you about to sign your life away because so many papers. I was just telling my mother this. I was like, yo, so many papers I had to sign within the 2 years span of just like shelters, moving in, and this whole accident. It's just like, oh my god, I'm tired of my name. But yeah, you're gonna have to sign all these papers, like, all your history, this and that and that and that, right? Then they're gonna have to sit you in intake until, I guess, to a spot open up, to a bed open up. No, they're gonna send you to intake, then you go down to, yeah, intake, and then when a bed open up, if God forbid, you hear still? God forbid, like, God forbid, because it's cold right now, and everybody's in the shelter right now. Everybody in the shelter. I keep hunting on my lip or something. Everybody's in the shelter. They told me, I'll never forget, he was like, in the summer, it's empty. This time right now, this is the worst time to go to keep it stacked. This is what I was told. Because it's so packed right now. It's packed. Everybody, in the summer, niggas, you choose to sleep outside. But winter, they, that's where they sleep. Like, people sleep seasonal in there. That's why some people be like, oh, I've been in and out of 10 years. But if it's packed, they're going to transfer you. You won't stay there. That's the thing. So if it's packed there, they want to send you somewhere, I guess, in the 5 boroughs or the 3, what boroughs, wherever there's an opening. That's that part. That's crazy. It's really not for the weak. When I say mentally for the weak, because you don't know what you're going into. You have to have a different crazy faith. You have to have like I don't got nothing else to lose. Like, that's how I went in there. I didn't have nothing else to lose. I couldn't go to my father's house. With the situation, my father's transition, and I keep talking about it because that's what this was my mom was at. My father transitioned in July, that same year, July, August. It was the funeral. September, October 1st, I went in the shelter. My mom was I was that was not even a whole 2 months. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking, but I didn't have nothing else to give. Like, I was at my ends with. But yeah. Then after that, they call your name. Then I think give you a paper. Then they tell you go down to what's it called? Cares or something, where they give you a pillow, a bed, a pillow, blanket, toothpaste, all little cosmetic, like, little shit. They give you little baggy shit. And then you got your room at this point, and then that's when you go to the room, God forbid, and just pray that the roommates and the room is, what it is. Because my first night, I don't want to spook you, like, because everybody think it's different. Because one of the dudes in there now, I spoke to him, like, he, it's crazy how people is really going to go into the shelter with encouragement of what I did. And it's like, I don't sugarcoat them, sugarcoat it to y'all and shit like that, because it's like, oh my God, this is a life. You know what I'm saying? I really believe in, like, that's your God's child. For me, I don't want no problems. I don't want no beef with him. Prudence, get down, bro. They be jumping on my account. Get down, Prudence. Get. I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. Get down, Prudence. Get down. Get down. They doing this hopping. I don't understand cats. They do it now. There's something new. It's something new they do. They don't. I understand they cats. They gonna jump high, but they haven't been doing that before. I thought they was gonna never do it. What was that? You giving me the real? Yeah, I'm giving you the real. So, yeah, it's the Oh my God, I was gonna knock all the shit over. Um, when I got into my first room, okay, yeah, when I was talking about the dude, one of the niggas is inside there. He was like, oh my God, he was calling me before he got in there, like, oh, nervous, like, bro, what I should do, like, how it's gonna be. And he put so much pressure on himself, thinking like it's gonna be like that And he got there like, oh, this shit is a piece of cake. Oh, this is nothing. Yo, you was all the way on my cabinet, bro. I didn't even see a shorty up there just now. That's why she was following her sister. It's two of them bitches. Stay off my shit, Spirit. You looking around like, who did it? You did it. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, he went in there. It's not really half of what he thought it was. Oh, it's a piece of cake. He went in there during the summer, and he wanted to go to Juve. He was like, bro, how do I want to finesse? I said, bro, what you mean? Tell them that you had to work overnight. But it worked. It worked. They not looking for. They looking for people that they want to do it. You got people that's in there that's just bullshit, bro. You see niggas outside there, outside parlaying, smoking, chilling, trying to see like, oh, what's up, bro? Trying to get close to you. It's just weird. But my first night, I left my first night for real because I couldn't do it. He stink. The guy stink so bad. His feet was. I was a 3-man room. I was the third person, and one of them mans was like Indian something, but he just had no socks on, and it was just bad. So I left. You know, like I said, I left, meaning like I went back to where I was at, and then the next day I came back. Wait, hold on, I lied. The first night, my first night, I lied. Oh no, come on, y'all. Yo, I swear, I don't know why every time I turn this fucking camera on, they want to do stuff, bro. Get out my chairs, Spirit. I'm not trying to be the one to lock them in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Close the door. It's not like they don't have no food. I'm gonna put the food in there with the water in a litter box and close it in for a couple of hours because it's given. Are y'all not cool? Damn. That's OD. It's not too long. Just a couple hours. Anyway. Yeah, so when I left. So before I lied, the first night, was it the first night? I had one roommate. Yep, I think the first night. Yep, the first night I had a roommate. He was one guy. It was a 2-man with one guy. He was a Caribbean. I was like, oh, he cool. He was cool. He was cool. He was cool. He didn't bother me. I was like, oh my God, God is good. He didn't stink. He was cool. He would like, only thing he wanted to like talk. You know, like I'm like, all right, I would have put my headphones in. I don't want to talk, but that's the only thing. But he was cool. He didn't bother me. He like, you want something from the store type of shit. He was cool. But only thing I lost that bed because I had a surgery on the 4th. So I went in on the 1st, and I had to I had a surgery. And the surgery, I had a little complications, so I had got hospitalized for a week. So that week, me being out, they couldn't save my bed, so I lost that bed. So I stayed at my mother's house because I was down because I had my hernia repair, but I had got an infection with the gas. They have to blow your stomach up with gas or some shit like that to get to the surgery, whatever. And I got an infection from the gas. I got called like a gas site with my stomach. So I had to be in the hospital or whatever. So when I came out, I had to get a whole new room. So when I went to the second time I went back, it was a 3-man room, and that's when I was like, oh no, it stinks. And that's when I went back to Mr. Brown. Shout out to Mr. Brown. You don't see him in there. He's a heavy set man with glasses. I don't know if he should be still. It's only been like a year. And I was like, oh, that room? He was like, damn, you should have came a little earlier. I just gave the 1-man room up. Come back tomorrow. I left. That's when I left. And then I came back the next day. I went to Mr. Brown. That's how God worked. And he said, oh, he looked through the paper. He flipped off the paper. He said, okay, all right, come on, follow me. I'm like, where we going? And the doors don't push open. They pull open. It's one of those real hospital doors. And he opened that door, bro, and I saw one bed and one closet. I could have kissed that man on his forehead. I said, my own room, like, my bed, my bed. Like, that's how I felt, like, my bed. Like, you never saw that movie, the Tyler Perry movie? When he was like, my bed, my bed. Nah, but it was just sad because I was like, he didn't have, he said, this is what he said. That's good enough for you? I was like, yo, if I could hug you, you know. So always shout out Mr. Brown because he didn't have to, but I think he's seen something in me because I seen him tell somebody straight no. I seen him tell somebody straight no. I'm not helping you because the person want to catch an attitude, and I guess he expected. You can't go in there and expect them to do something. They doing a job, and you supposed to be getting there for do what you want to do what you have to do. But I want them niggas to be, bro, niggas is parlaying people's undercovers. They undercovers. You gotta tell me, you can't tell me all these are fucking civilians. It just don't make sense. You just parlaying. What are you in the shelter for? This is why they toilet shelter what it is, bro. People is using it, bro. I had a nigga tell me I've been in and out the shelter for 10 years. Niggas don't want to live on their own. They scared, bro. I could tell you because I was one of them niggas being scared that, oh my God, I've never been on my own. I gotta pay rent. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I'm scared. Like, but scared pussy don't get pussy. Are you shitting me? The fuck I'm being scared about, bro. Like even to I still got my doubts or something, but I'm like, nah, I didn't come this far, and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing because I never did anything of the sorts to do something for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't take it from you. Yeah. So, but when you go in there, it's like after that, you gotta go through get casework because that's not your main casework, but she's your caseworker to build your open your files to start the process, and then you gotta get evaluated. I don't know. See, from I think they sent the boy I'm talking about or somebody I know to get evaluated somewhere else. But I got everything I got in there. I got evaluated in there. You get evaluated to see where to put you. Oh yeah. If you one of the kooks or you a sane person or whatever. And then at that time when I was talking to the counselor, I was going through heavy grief. But only thing I was crying about, this my dad's situation. But I was gonna go through the psych way, but you have to. That's another lane. Like they want you to go see the psych counselor. They want you to take on medication. That's another different lane. But some people go that lane because they may need it or they really want to play it out. But I was like, I want to be honest and whatever. But yeah, you go to that, and after that, it's really on you. Make sure you at your appointments, everything they tell you to do. I'm in the summer building. I'm in. Yeah, they want us to drop me. If I put belt to ass, I'm gonna be the bad person. Um, that's in the summer building. So it's not the summer. Well, if you want to call it the summer building to make it short, yeah, that's the. It's not a summer building, but it's just them. That's the main building. You see what I'm saying? Prudence. Yo, I can't make this up. Yeah, that's not. That's the main building. Matter of fact, that's the main building. The building I'm talking about, 30th Street. That's the main. You gotta go there. That's the first one. You can't go to another. That's the main one. They gonna tell you. They send you somewhere else if that one is full. And most likely, well, thank you for the like, y'all. I don't know who's there. What's up? Who's there? Most likely, it might be full, but you just never know because every day somebody lose a bet. And that's why I say go early, no later than 6 for us. You know what I'm saying? So I went I went around like 5ish. It was still afternoon. It was still like a little sun. It was not dark because remember the caseworkers. You want to see if you want to get the casework and everything started. You want to go early because caseworkers start leaving at 7. They first of all they start working at 6:30, 7, and they might leave at 8 because one of the bitches was there. She leave at 8, and I came in there at 7, and she was like, I'm not seeing no more because I gotta do all my work. I was there. Why you couldn't see me? So they do that. They do that. Some people been there too long. Now they want you to work 2 times harder for a yes or something. Spirit, prudence. Is that spirit? That's you. Stop. Stop. See, she even knows what I'm talking about. I said, that's spirit. She said, Stop. Stop. I thought it was your sister. It's you. See what I'm saying? They know what they be doing. I just said. You see her, right? I don't know what's over there. I thought it was Prudence. Prudence was sitting right there on her thing. They look alike. But Prudence getting so big. She eats so much. She damn near the same size as Spirit, and they what 3 months apart or something like that, 3 4 months apart, and she damn near the same size as Spirit. I'm sorry, guys. It's the kids. I see when people say you be on the phone. Next thing you know, the kids want to run amok. Yay. Um. But yeah. What else? What else you wanna know? Where else I'm at? Yeah. You you want to. I should. You wanted to make sure you all appointments you go to they give you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they might even tell you, oh no, you can come back and sign papers. No, I don't want to come back. I'm gonna sign the papers now. I'm gonna sign this paper now. Oh, would you get a place to say? Would you want to get a place to deny? Bro, only reason I say yes, cause it's local, like it's 30th Street, it's not Queens or Brooklyn, so that's the only reason why. But if it's it's it's, think about it like this: you going into war, and I'm not. No, I shouldn't say it like that, but prepare yourself, right? We gotta stay prepared, so we don't have to get ready. Get ready, stay ready. So you don't have to get ready. Meaning like anywhere you go, you gotta make your heaven on earth, bro. And the best thing I can say is just I don't talk to nobody, and I feel like I don't have to worry about nobody talking to me. If that makes sense, like that was my thing for like if I don't talk to nobody talking to me, I don't got nothing to worry about. I just gotta come in here and do what I gotta do. What they gonna say? Oh, you're not talking to me. Well, you just came here to do what you like. What can you say? I don't want to talk to nobody. And the only person I would talk to is people that's like I could like learn from, or are we moving up? I don't. If you're not saying, oh, I just got my voucher, or yeah, you know what I'm saying, like no, yeah. So that's why I did YouTube because I found somebody to talk to. I was like, oh, I was like, oh, I gotta be. This gotta document. I'm glad that's the best thing I ever did. What's up? For real, that's the best thing I ever did was really document my stuff because for y'all to really say, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and I was didn't even know what I was doing, and just to spark somebody else, that's deep. That's the. Cause I definitely had a video, but it wasn't a shelter video. But his name was Purpose, Purpose. But he like talked to the men. Like he do motivational content, but it's really focused on men. And that video, before I opened. I said, God, please give me a sign, give me a vision, something. And I opened that fucking app on YouTube, and the title was, "I thought you was gonna do it yesterday." It said, "I thought you was gonna do it yesterday," and I was just like, "Oh." And this is earlier the same day I went to the shelter. It was like maybe morning. I built up my confidence, and I was like, "I'm leaving today." My mother was, I didn't tell nobody. I was on faith. Well, I'll never forget this. I will never forget the decision I made. I didn't know what I was looking for. Walking into a shelter, and with I don't even know, bro. And then turn around and get surgery 3 days later, and then turn around and to go, because when I got the surgery, I left the same day. And they let me stay out. I think I stayed out for 2 days, and then I went back to the shelter with the surgery. I had abdominal surgery. I had hernia repair. So they give you 3 incisions on your stomach, right? Because of the what you call it. I never forget. I had to walk so slow because your stomach, and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't lay down on those beds. That's the reason why I lost the bed, the first one with the guy, and the surgery, I just couldn't. My stomach something was in my back, like I couldn't do it. It was bad. And next, I called an ambulance at the hospital. I mean, in the shelter. I went downstairs. I called 911. The ambulance came, and come to find out I had an infection of the surgery. And I stayed in the hospital for damn near like a week. Like a week or so. A couple of days. It was days. It was more than... It was bad because they were scared. Like, now to think about it, like the doctor, my pressure was so low. I was so low, like, to the point my mother came to the house. She came the night, I think it was the last day. No, she didn't take me home, but she definitely came. She came to take me home. No, my mother definitely came to take me home. Yep. But it was bad. My pressure was so low. I was so much in pain. Like, it wasn't even the fucking surgery. Like, my stomach hurt. I was throwing up. I couldn't keep nothing, bro. I never, I couldn't, they wasn't letting me have nothing to drink. I don't know, some niggas was trying to kill me in there because I couldn't drink no water. I know, but I couldn't though. Every time I drink something, it was just irritating my stomach. I throw it up. I mean, I throw up profusely. They would have to feed me little chips of ice things to drink. And you thirsty. I was trying to, oh my God, it's crazy. I would never forget that feeling. I would never feel like I was going mad in the hospital because I couldn't eat or drink. And I was thirsty. I just want some water. I just wanted water. I'm crying, praying by myself. I just never forget that. And the sign said, go in the fucking bathroom and turn on faucet and drink some cold water. Motherfucker, when I went in that bathroom, I said, I can't fuck this. I'm thirsty. I feel like I'm about to, like, I never had not have nothing to drink. Like, I mean, we should be thankful we could drink some water, okay? Let me tell you. I went in that bathroom, and I was so, after when I was drinking it, I was like, oh my God, I was drinking it too fast, but bitch, that shit was tasting so good. I was like, and after I drunk it, I felt all the water going, like, I could feel it actually going through my body. And I feel like I feel like they were trying to kill me. Because I was like, how you was not trying to give me my body water? They was giving me liquids, the fucking IV shit, but I'm a water drinker. I need water. But after the water I had from the bathroom, I just felt like I didn't throw up for what I remember. I feel like I actually won this fact, like, I got better, like. But it was a host. It's no pity party. Oh, girl, man. Yeah, bro. Nah, you gotta drink the water. Right. I need water, bro. But yeah, that was crazy. But while I'm going back, I stayed with my mother a week. So I was out of the shelter for at least like near 2 weeks. But I was on the pass. Shout out to Mr. Brown. Shout out to the like. Shout out being the person I am. Like if I was a crash out in YN, what I had got, the things I had got. You know what I'm saying? They just packed my stuff up and had it in storage, and they said, you know, your stuff is here. Just when you come back. So I came back. When I came back, oh, oh yeah, when I came back, then my room was still there. Yep, the room was still there. Did I get the room with that? What you call me? Okay, something. Okay, something like that. But all I know was because I was getting passes. Like I was going cool with Mr. Brown. So I'm like, I got a couple of passes because even when my mother went in the hospital later, like a couple of months later, and they don't care about parents basically. They don't give a fuck if your mother's in the hospital. No, they do because they definitely gave me a pass for 2 days and stuff like that. But yeah. So I stayed there for a month. I stayed in 30th Shelter. That's basically what I'm getting at. I stayed there for a month. I'll never forget. I was on my way back to the shelter, and I was running late, and after 11 o'clock, you lose your bed and you gotta find another bed. You gotta wait downstairs until another one open or whatever. And they don't do the next bed check is to 2 o'clock, so you gotta wait till 2 o'clock after two. So 11 to 2. So it's one check at 11, then there's another check at 2 a.m. After the 2 a.m. check, if it's no, that's when they start letting more people up or whatever. System. Let me tell you, system. So when I was on my way back the day I was leaving, I didn't know I was leaving though. See, this is the thing about this. They don't tell you. How you find out is you get the letter on your bed, or you get a cool caseworker and she tell you or he tell you ahead of time. But they give you a letter on your bed telling that where you're gonna move to, where your permanent shelter is gonna be. So I called because I was running late. I'm like, oh, I'm running late. Can you call? She's like, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, she said, you're not in the system. I said, huh? She said, you're not in the system. I don't see your name. I said, what are you talking about? No. She said, you was transferred. What's that mean? Like, and it's crazy because the night before, thank you for y'all coming out. I got there right when I got to the desk to sign my name. It was 10:59. 10:59. And the lady had the booklet, there's like a booklet, whatever. And I had a pen. I said, she was like, what's your name? And I told her my name, and she signed my name with her. I was like, I couldn't sign it. She was like, no, it's all right, I got you. She's like, I don't know, I got it. And then walked off. I was like, I know she was trying to know funny shit, like, because she wrote my name and she wrote something like, but I couldn't. She like, right. I said I couldn't write my name. I could write like why she did that. That's also that was haunting me. Like she trying to be funny. Like I was late. Did she write? Oh, he was late. I don't like. I was like, did she? I was not late. Like so next day I'm coming back. Even was I motherfucking late, I was always calling. Long as you call and let them know. Long as you call, that's what they say. As long as you call. So I was called, and that's when she was like, the person, it's not her, but another representative said, oh, you was transferred. Transferred? I'm like, oh my gosh, she got me transferred? What? I'm transferred? It was like, yeah, your papers on your bed. You come, you could stay and leave in the morning, or you could leave now. Something we could get whatever, transportation and all that. So when I got there, I found out I was in Bushwick. The fuck? Bro, no, I'm not Bushwick. What the fuck I was at? Canarsie. right? And then at the time, and let me tell you how more confirm it, bro. Like the a week before that, a week before the me in the shelter, a week before I got this letter, I'm walking on the third floor. Guess who's on the third floor? My niece, bro. She's my niece. She's like my niece sister. Like, but my brother didn't have a baby father. But that's not his daughter, but that's his, we call her my niece. I said, Kiana, what you doing here? So I felt, oh my God, I got a piece of home. I said, oh my God, she was one of the security guards. I said, never. I said, and I just took that as a confirmation that I was supposed to be here and everything. So I felt like a piece of home. We was talking. She's like, oh my God, you here? Da, 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 da. To the point, niggas seen us together. And next thing you know, she got like talked to. She told me like a day or two later, like, oh, they seen us talking. They thought like, who you trying to talk to? I said, that was my family. But it's a dyke in there, a nigga in there that want to talk to her. So people just be talking. So they see us like walking in the whole, like, but whatever. I said, listen, baby, I don't want you to, you know, call me, like, you know what I'm saying? So within 2 weeks, I'm leaving. She lives in Brooklyn. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to move. I went down the floor. I said, listen, I'm leaving. Da, 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 da. She's like, you leave? Where you going? I said, Canarsie. She's like, oh, word. I got to go to Brooklyn, too. So they give you a Metro card. I could have left in the morning. But I don't know. I left 11:30 at night. And I got to Canarsie at 2 a.m. after 2. Bro, when I say scared, I'm going to be real with you. I had my luggage. I had that one suitcase that I found dumpster diving. I wasn't even dumpster diving. I'm lying. I'm walking back to the shelter. Listen to this now. I'm walking back because this is on 30th Street down Manhattan. This is real. They throw away new stuff. I'm walking. I see this big ass suitcase, brand new suitcase. Like, I'm on the phone with my friend, and she's the type. Oh, go and check it out. She's the type. She tell me like she pick up stuff. Like she pick up her. Go and check it out. Go and check. I'm like, go and check it out. Bro, when I say I opened it up clean, fucking brand new suitcase, big ass suitcase, you Google the name, that shit is $500 suitcase. Brand new. Brand ass new suitcase. There was nothing in it. It was clean though. Clean. Clean. Shoot. I took that shit. I got it in my closet right now. That was God telling me what I need. Because you know what? Everything I had fit in that suitcase. From my pillow to my blanket. From this blanket right here. Because it was getting cold. It was October-ish. I stayed there until like November. This blanket right here. This blanket and the pillow, my clothes, and I had my book bag. So when I was leaving, I had that. And when I got on the train, before I got on the train, I just felt like, I say go at the end. I don't know. I went to the end. I just felt like mad ops looking niggas was outside. Like, I'm like, oh my God, they going to the shelter. That's why my mom said, oh, they all going to the shelter? And we all go walk by myself. I'm going to walk by myself with them, and they going to get me. So I definitely didn't get on the train with them. Like, it was, like, so you ever, like, think something going to happen, but you don't know? So I was like, yo, before I get on the train and they trying to lie me, I get on the train, act like I'm getting off the train, get on it, and I didn't get on it. I got on that good old next train. Sure did, and I got to the fucking thing, and then I got to I was bad. I felt bad because it was a motel I was in, right? And my neighbor, he was asleep. It was after 2 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock, whatever. And, what's he was doing? He was smoking? I thought he was smoking. No, maybe he wasn't smoking, but my roommate, he walked in. First of all, when I walked in the fucking shelter on the 4th floor, the floor I had to go to, my fingers still smell. What? The whole shit smell like Zah. I'm like, okay. Everybody smoking. So he opened the door. I was on the 4th floor. And yeah, that was it. And then I went to a working shelter, right? What you said you left? Just being on point. Uh, I was in a working shelter. I was physically, they put that in paper. I was physically able to work, and I got a caseworker. And then, I got a job within my first weekend. My first second week I was on interviews. I got a job my second interview. Like I didn't think, like I never forget telling my sister, she was like, "Oh, I hope you getting yourself together. Oh, you get a job." And like it's just crazy how you look back. It's like here I am. I mean, hard body. My roommate gave me the okay basically because shit. I used to come in the room. I came in the room one time. Shit, he in the on the bed just. Oh, he's like, "Oh, my bad. Security don't say nothing." They didn't say nothing. I said, "Oh, this is what we doing." All right. I get that last walk around, 11 o'clock. They come in, room check, bed check. Oh yeah. Oh, you get bed check. Bed check. It could be female, male. I had some freak couple just in there just looking like catch you. I never got caught crazy like nothing with my pants down, but I'm jacking. Shit, I heard him jacking. Somebody was doing it next door. When you know what? I don't know if my mom was playing tricks on me, but I heard some shit. I'm just like never. You know how you trying to catch somebody in the act, but it was too late. But anyway, um, it's just an experience. Just an experience, and it depends on you how you take an experience. Other than that, I just made it work for me. I got the job at Burlington, and I just literally just went to my appointments, whatever I had to do. Oh my god, I can't believe I've been through that. Like, you got to go there, go after break. I'm going to my room. Can you go to my door? Can you open my door for me? You gotta ask security to open the door. No privacy at all. Every day, mommy come in clean the room. That's one thing I love because you got good mommy Sita. They come and clean and they clean. She used to get in the tub, feet, 10 toes in the tub, cleaning the walls. I'm like, yeah, I like that. Yeah. So when she leaves, some like fucking Fabuloso or bleach. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, bro. Yeah, bro. But that's just my story. Your story could be similar or different. But I'm grateful that I went through that because now like trains. Oh Lord, trains and buses. I went to trains and I went to buses and trains. Cold gap. I met some good people though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I met people, you know, I seen, oh my God, I experienced so much. I seen so much of the worldly things, how the world would treat you. Like, even to down to like sex, like, I was like, am I cool? I feel like you hear people produce nuts or whatever, like, okay, but like, are you over here just, bro, you're depleting yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it was getting sad. It was a lot of things I felt like I was just, issues. Yeah. Wait, who's she? Clothes on? I just wish I had more help with the apartment thing, like apartment searching. That's why I wish I had more help with that. Oh, she was getting it right on mommy. Bro, think about it, these niggas don't want to leave. You got 3 meals a day, a cleaning lady, and somebody clean your laundry, come clean your change your bed sheets 2 times a week. Oh, it was every week. Every week they come change your sheets, and they give you laundry money car laundry for them. Come on, don't be in there for years. You can't be in there for years if you're on it. Years, don't even think about years. Don't do that to yourself. I'm telling you, I did that to my own self. I hear niggas like, I've been here 3 years, and you don't be in here for 3 years. They wanted to. Shit, I feel like I could have been out sooner too. But I was scared. I was gonna keep a stack with you. I could have been out sooner too. Oh, I want to be my best friend. I could have been out too sooner, but I wanted to, I was working and I was like, oh, I need money. I need to save money. I need this. Yeah, you gotta check it out. Remember, this is my first crib, so I didn't know what to look forward to. I didn't have nobody with me. I'm not mad about nothing. I'm just like, I'm gonna try, but when you plan on going again? What's up, y'all? Tap the screen. Who's up? What time is it for y'all right now? Yeah, you good. Um, you good. So you got like 2 months of like the little cold January, wait, February, March. March is getting warm. So you got like 1 more month. That's the only thing I think about for people in there type of thing is the cold. Give me the word. Not just like it's just the cold. Like that's the only thing I think about for people now. You know, it's just the cold. Like the heat sometime bust. You know, just make sure you're in a right stable mind, bro. That's just really it. You could never be ready for it. What they said, you ever know that? You know the movie. You know them. You know the song "Matrimony." What Wale? He said, growth, growth. You will never be ready for growth because you're gonna have a new life. You're gonna be a new person. You're never ready for growth. You're gonna be you like that's why you gotta stay like, you know what I'm saying? How would you know? It's a new life. You'll be a new person. Become a new person. That's what I like. I'm gonna say I keep saying me, but that's the only thing I don't know. I don't know. But I know it's gonna be fast, bro. You're gonna be good. You have income, you have your birth certificate, you have everything already. In and out. In and out. Do the bet you the first month you're gonna be in, but you're coming by the times get warm. You could be out before the summer ends. Like I'm telling you, you will be out. That's why we could talk like that because homie just got his voucher. Well, you already got a voucher. Wait, no, what you call? What you call just got a voucher. Remember we was in the chat when we was talking to hot sauce. He just got a voucher too. He was like, how do I get? We sent him to not fucking what you gonna give him the what you gonna to go to home base. Now you going and then my other bro go. He went. I know it for four. I talked to four different motherfucking 4 to 5. I don't know what happened to Marcus. I talked to 5 people that I said that they said they going to the shelter because they watched my video. That other than the people in the comments and stuff, but that I spoke to and we gave each other advice or whatever. Like that's deep. That's it's scary because it's like, oh my god, everybody's out here. Damn, everybody's in the moment. Yeah, so he just got his voucher for 2,700 because he's a vet and he didn't have nothing. I don't not to say nothing, not like nothing, but he was thinking about going in the shelter thing. But I was like, what the fuck? You a vet in there? Like he's a vet. They got qualifications. Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? So now he said he got his shits. Shout out to him. So, bro, and then if you get